All right, so I spoke in 99, something about Hague, Hauge, to the Spraka, along with whatever. How do you get a wing and a prayer, WINGANDPRAYER, to attend in 18 whatever, when they're not going to be born until the future, depending on how the spraka and the information goes. Right, here's the thing. We were introduced at a very expensive business meeting of all of the most important men, white men without facial disfigurements around the world. There was zero of the children of the facial deformities. Before I am given the immaculate position of being the whatever, certain channels had to be addressed. They were told to do their own research and then document on my behalf. They had to sign over certain things back to my possession. There was the moving of the Hope Diamond, HOPEDIAMOND, from Catherine the Great's White Tower in London, being the United Kingdom, who was ignoring their responsibility of my grandmother, who literally was living in like a shoebox, small, with no money, while Queen Elizabeth II, lives like a fucking queen. Do you understand? This spraka, do you speak the English? The English, Elizabeth II, with your fucking asshole son and grandchildren. I'm just curious, for those of you who don't want to impale her head on a fucking stake outside the castle before she dies. Oh my God, that and the Roman candle birthday. Oh my God, you'll make me the happiest vampire in the entire world. Considering that I'm the umpire, UMPIRE, like a baseball game, and I can see who fungooled my family. So here we are. We moved from my Catherine the Great White Tower in London, some assets of the real kind, into the Smithsonian accreditation for the United States of they need some kind of security while we go through this next civil war and revolutionary war, for the great war that comes with the star child of God, the Immaculate, and her son. Did nobody in Mickey Sticker Club down in DC, Washington? I know that you're both all a bunch of like Marvel comics, like comedy, that you think you run things, but anybody want to stand up and take a bow, BOW, because I'm living in poverty, even though I assigned you some protection units. I hear today's July 30th, 2020, I hear that you idiots in the Pentagon level are using your security, whatever, to have helicopters going around the capital. What capital? Where you write yourself blank checks to run the world fucking dangerously against what I need, and keeping myself as poverty, and keeping yourselves locked in tight in the federal penitentiary of Washington, D.C. I'm just curious, all areas stupid, fucking useless white guys. Yeah, Trump, you're in there too. Right, yeah, so I give you the helicopters, guys, I will treat them like royalty. I don't know about you capitalist pigs, because you haven't been doing me any fucking favors. Did any of you in the white shitbags in Washington, D.C., Trump, this one's for you and your buddies on Capitol Hill in the U.S. Congress of shitbags and assholes that have done nothing for me. Nancy Pelosi, hi, yeah, we're coming after you. I'll see you real soon in the afterlife. So here's the thing. Did any of you shitbags in the white skins that had some kind of position of importance that did nothing correctly your entire career, it's been proven by my immaculate reappearance as God, as the vampire, as the umpire, and having my immaculate son Alexander to the fish roast stinky man, and Marshall, who matters, just as important in Providential as myself. And I think it was MO. What is that, Missouri? Is that Michigan? I don't know. Nobody gives a shit. Right. He was born there. Trailer trash. Right. Yeah. He shouldn't be rapping. He should be in like the Congress next to Pelosi in a very high position. I don't know why there's an Elon Money in a burqa and not Marshall, who matters more, in white Providential down there in DC. So here's the thing. Did any of you guys ever notice the really creepy kid, the really creepy Chinese and Korean kid who hangs out on the golf course, GOLFCOURSE, that wants to practice medicine on the white people? That's really fucking gross and creepy. I'm not going to lie to you. They're not Providential, first of all. And they're not allowed to practice on white people, anything. Not magic, not science, not a theory, not a travel idea, not a business idea, not an education idea, not a governmental idea. Niet spasiba, all areas, stupid fucking human. Do you speak the Deutsch or do you speak the English? Either way, we will be good because it's one universal language. There's no Chinese or Korean in it. There's definitely no fucking blacks or caramels in it. So I'm just curious, all of you shitbags that are very blatantly white with no facial disfigurement. Biden, Nancy Pelosi. I got some dad called S or DOD. I don't know. Is that your real name? Is that your job title? Hard to tell. I'm God. That's my job title. All right, so here we are in the creepy Korean and Chinese. They tell the entire USA that they're not allowed to step foot inside. We told the US guys that. I don't know why they're allowing things that Full Metal Jacket bullets were used for. That's why you got the security for the white guys in the White House and white Congress only to kill all of the special interest idiots who keep saying we're colonizing. Why would you want to colon your nice clean lands? All area stupid doesn't speak Sprache English. It's spelled colon, COLON. That's colony. Why would you want a black colony in your white colon? I'm just curious. For all areas, slaves and stupid everywhere, including Trump. I mean, he's a billionaire, but he's a slave. I mean, that's what humans are. So I'm just curious, white slave who runs as the president of the United States, commander-in-chief of all of this stupid in the army that was supposed to stay all armed white, and they invited Colin Powell in with Obama and some I don't know, Condoleezza Rice kisser of the Uncle Ben kind, not the Benjamin Franklin kind. I don't really care how stupid your level of cesspool gets that you work in. There's NASA scientists and engineers who are hiding the creepy Chinese things and Korean things on the golf course things and giving them money in order for them to practice being smart on the rest of us to our detriment. Yeah, God scoped this out and gave names of all of them. So if I'm going to do a helicopter exercise in Capitol Hill today for Washington, yeah, the creepy fucking Chinese, Korean, or anything Polynesian, Hawaiian, I don't care what the fuck you want to call yourself. You want to call yourself an American? You got facial disfigurement? You're white or any other color? No, you're not. And bullets do work faster. I own the service that keeps those white guys safe. And I have a... I don't know, extra special, like, puppet master, like, yeah, where I keep their strings from being cut first. But they keep letting the black kids and the white facial disfigured, creepy Chinese kids who want to practice medicine and education and theories on everybody else's kids instead of their own and move all the wrong kids all around the world because you stupid fucking white guys that I protect your providential puppet strings, we call it quantum, right, yeah, from dying and being sent in the wrong day at the wrong time. I keep protecting you. I don't know why, because you're not doing me any fucking favors. You keep listening to the creepy white Chinese and Korean kid. Look at this. I woke up and there's, I don't know, what is she? Chinese, Korean, what the fuck is this?
She's right across the street from my house. Why is she on my lands? I'm just curious. In New York? Oh my god, and it's breeding. That's really fucking gross. Not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I'm saying it right out in the full fucking open. I can't fucking stand them. I mean, I'm not gonna confront her face to face because I'm not hostile, but I'll point the fucking, like, Spraga out to all area stupid fucking useless human. I came here not by accident. I'm an immaculate. I am the bloodline of Christ. I did have my immaculate mirror son already on my exact same birthday, 27 years after the date that I was brought into this shitty ass fucking built world because of you humans. So now I did my part. You all signed over the leadership and the quantum string protection. I gave you some room in Marvel DC Comics, being that you're the Robin. Yeah, you're fucking robbing me blind because you're not fucking helping me. You keep helping the fucking blacks, the Hispanic, like, I don't know, they look half Korean and half black. They're the Central Americans. What the fuck are you helping them for before your own providential white, stupid fucking Washington, DC, America? It's a real fucking shit show and comedy that you lasted this long without dying. Oh, right, I hold the fucking strings where you stay alive a little longer than the enemy. Only if you do the right fucking thing. Hello?